Hey everyone, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chatty get ready with me on how to get this look. If you guys want to see that, just keep watching. And I'm also just kind of sharing some updates with you guys on what's going on. I really wanted to take some time and just thank you guys and thank everyone for all the support after my last chatty get ready with me. I really appreciate it. A lot of you guys were asking if we were doing anything to help out with Penny's bills, like if we had a GoFundMe, and we don't, and we're not going to. But what you guys can do is use our affiliate codes, use our affiliate links, share our content with people. Even that just helps so much. Share videos, talk about us on Instagram, share blog posts, whatever works for you. Just any of that helps so much. And I just really appreciate your guys' support, and thank you for listening. It means a lot to me to have said all of that and really have opened up and to have had such a positive reaction. I appreciate it so much. So thank you. I hope you guys like this look and just keep watching. Prime today, I'm gonna mix these two together. I've been really into this combo. You guys have seen me use it a couple times now, I think, on camera. It was in my August favorites, which I think actually might be out after this, so spoiler. I've just been really liking it. It makes my skin so nice and glowy, and I really like the hangover primer because it's so nourishing. Like, it feels like another moisturizer. I did get my eyebrows microbladed, which has been an experience. I'm really happy with them. They've just been healing, which is a little bit annoying because they're peeling, but overall I really like them. I'm really excited to go back for my second touch-up. So they were done by Microblading by Ari. You can find her by that handle on Instagram. She's in Sonoma, so if you are in the Napa, Sonoma area, definitely check her out. I was really happy with her. She was really great, really sweet. I think she did a good job, and I'm really excited to go back for my touch-up session because I'm so curious what they're gonna look like when they're done. I feel like she did a really good job of like mapping them out and listening to me as far as what I wanted color-wise, shape-wise, what my struggles with my brows were. So we talked a lot about my little calic here, which I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I have like a patchier spot on my brow right here. And then one of my brows arches naturally more than the other, and it drives me crazy because they're shaped differently. And I know they're supposed to be sisters, not twins, but I want them to be twins. She was just really helpful. And during the process, you know, she had me look at my brows multiple times, and it was just, I don't know, it was a really good process. It didn't hurt. A lot of people were asking. I'd say it worse because you are numbed first and then she goes into it. At first, I didn't feel it at all. As it went on, I did kind of start to feel it, but it really wasn't bad. I'd say it was like no worse than the pain from like getting your eyebrows waxed. And at that point, you know, once I felt something, she like added more of the numbing cream. So it really wasn't a big deal at all. And as far as like the aftercare, because they do itch a little bit after, it kind of feels like a sunburn. It itches, and that's about it. It doesn't necessarily hurt. I'm really happy with them. I'm really excited to see how they turn out in the end. By the way, I just used the Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury and the Magic Foundation in shade 7. I'll link everything down below as usual. I feel like I've gotten a lot better about doing that. I used to forget, and I'd put stuff away right after filming instead of writing it down, and then I would like not include it because I couldn't remember. So I feel like I've gotten way better about that, and including like in the non-get ready with me videos, I'm trying to take note better of what I'm wearing so that way I can share that with you guys too. Whenever I don't, people ask, so I'm trying to be more proactive about it. So the primary reason for today being a chatty get ready with me is one, well, I guess there's two. So one, I'm just trying to do more chatty get ready with me's. I think it is more interesting. I always like watching chatty get ready with me's from people. I feel like you actually get to connect with them more as a human being, and that's good. Also, I just wanted to thank everyone so much for the support after my last video, talking about, you know, how I'm feeling about things and what's going on in my life. I was very overwhelmed and surprised by the response. So many people came out of the woodwork and said, you know, I've never commented before, but I watch all your videos and like, I appreciate you so much. And I was really shocked by just the positive reaction. I wanted to say thank you guys because like, I really appreciate it. And it was so helpful for me to read all those comments. I'm trying to reply to every single one on YouTube and Instagram, and a lot of you guys emailed me as well. And I just really wanted to say thank you. I appreciate it so much. It meant so much to me to see that so much of you just took time out of your day to write a comment or send me an email. Like, I don't know, I really appreciate that, and I wanted to make sure you guys knew that, that it just meant a lot to me. And I'm so grateful for you guys, and I'm so thankful that you guys reacted that way to the video. I was really nervous to put it out because I didn't know. You never know how people are gonna respond, because I mean, you just don't know. Everyone's different and people take things differently, and sometimes you say things one way and people take it another, and like, communication is tough. You just never really know how it's gonna go over and what people are gonna say. I really appreciated the response, especially to, like, I don't know, just from everyone. Like, there were so many people who have always been so supportive of me and of Logical Harmony and Justin and I, and it was amazing to see their response to it, because I feel like they know me really well. And then just all the people who were like, I'm new to your channel, or I know I don't comment but I watch, and like, it just meant so much to me to see so many people just take time out of their lives and out of their day to comment with that type of positivity and support. And I really appreciated it. And the number of people who, you know, have checked in with what's going on with Penny and what's going on with me and how I'm doing. And it's really sweet of you guys. And I really appreciate it so much. And I really wanted to just take a little bit of time to let you know that. I was really surprised by the reaction. I was so nervous before that video went out, because I was like, oh, people are gonna be so annoyed, because it's my stuff to deal with, you know? I really appreciated the extreme positive response, and thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everyone who watched it, everyone who commented, who DM'd. If I haven't replied to you yet, I will. Yeah, just thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You know, a lot of you guys have been asking about what's going on, and stuff with Penny is still a little bit up in the air. Our vet is cautiously optimistic, so that's a good sign. So I am also cautiously optimistic and really hopeful. I don't know, I don't have much else to update you guys on. I have started to film this past week, just kind of pushing myself through it, and I wanted to just kind of channel all of my energy that I was feeling and try and turn it into something productive. And so I have been working more. I have been just like, we filmed some more videos, so you guys are going to start seeing more regular videos from us again. I don't know if it'll be as many as it was before. I don't know if it'll be 4 a week. It might be less for a while, but you are going to start to see regular videos again, and just like trying to do more for Instagram, doing more for the blog, just being more interactive with people too, because I don't know, for a while I was just feeling really down about the whole community around everything, and seeing how many people were so supportive just kind of like renewed my energy for it, I guess you could say. It really helped. So that's what I'm going to do. I shouldn't say that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do more, be more present, be more active. What am I doing? What am I looking for? This brush. I really appreciated it so much, and I wanted to make sure you guys knew that. I feel weird saying all this stuff while I'm doing my makeup. Oh no, that brush totally just took the foundation off my nose. But I thought, since this is how I brought everything up to begin with, it would make sense to talk about it more in another Get Ready With Me. So hopefully you guys understand. But thank you. Like, again, thank you so much. It means so much to me. And I just really want to make sure you guys understand that. I was really touched by what a lot of you guys shared with me, and a lot of your comments were just really, they were just really surprising and really touching to me, and it just meant a lot. I think this is not a blush brush that I grabbed. That's okay, make it work. Make it work, make it work. That looks fine. Oh, there was something just on the tip of my tongue and then I forgot what it was. But anyway, that's just mainly it, is I really wanted to thank you guys and make sure you knew how much that meant to me, and that I just really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys, and it means so much to me, and seeing all those comments was kind of, it's still a little mind-blowing to me. It was nice, that's all. It was nice. Thank you. Dang, I'm going through my makeup so quick. Not having to do my brows, I feel like I'm doing my makeup just like so fast, and I didn't realize how much time I was spending on them until now. I will be able to do them again soon. I'm trying to just let them heal as much as possible. I want to make sure that I'm not rushing that process and in turn like damaging the outcome or like lessening the outcome of my brows, because Ari did such a good job and I really like them. So I'm almost at 2 weeks since they've been done, and I think I can probably start wearing makeup on them soon. but we'll see. I might just wait longer because I really want them to heal well, and I feel like they have been. You guys can see, I'm sorry if there's any like weird flaky stuff. It's very interesting because I've never had a tattoo before. Technically, I guess this is a tattoo, but the process of healing is similar. And so with the peeling, it's weird because, I mean, she prepped me for this. It kind of looks like, you know, you don't have them done. Like, it's definitely not as bold as it was before, because once your brows heal, like the scabs are coming off, things like that. And so I don't know, it's just an interesting process. But I think if you're at all curious about it, it's definitely worth doing. Just really research who does your brows first. I've heard and seen a lot of horror stories of people who got theirs done and it did not turn out well. And I think part of that is like everyone's skin is different. Like I was reading that if you have more oily skin, it can be tougher, and everyone heals differently. But also just make sure you're with someone that you trust and like really look at their work first and make sure it's like a look that you want and that what they do fits like your style. I feel like it's kind of like when you go to someone who does hair. If you go to someone who only does like highlights and certain types of things and you want something completely different than what they showcase, you might not get the best results because everyone, you know, has their own really good skill set and highlights their work. So I think it's really important to go to someone who is doing brows like what you already want, which is exactly what I got. So I'm really, really happy with them. I'm so excited to see how they end up. Do I want to add purple? I just realized I stopped telling you guys what I'm using. So I used the Pixie Glowy Gossamer Dual in Subtle Sunrise, Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, which they sent this to me. It's definitely darker than it used to be. A few of you guys told me that. I think it's still really pretty, but it's definitely a different shade. And then the Bomb Bahama Mama. And from LH Cosmetics, Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, the Infinity Filter Loose Setting Powder. I used light and medium. I used light under my eyes and medium everywhere else. And now I'm using the e.l.f. Chromatic Eyeshadow Palette in Bird of Paradise, which is all like warm nudes and purples. It does come with it has a big mirror in here, which is good. It has a brush. I don't like the brush, so I'm not using it. What else? What else is new? Not a lot else is new for me. I'm mostly just like trying to get back into the swing of things and into being consistent. What's new with you guys? Comment and let me know. Let me know what's going on in your world and what you're feeling about things, what you're thinking about things. Ooh, that's pretty. But yeah, and I just really wanted to come on here and just thank you guys for all of the support. It was really overwhelming. It still is overwhelming, the amount of support from you guys, so thank you. And I said this in the video before, but communicating my feelings and emotions is pretty hard for me. So if this comes up, oh no. So if this is like awkward at all, like that's just all it is I'm really grateful and I'm really thankful. And you guys are pretty rad. Just really grateful, really thankful for you guys. I feel like this shade is not blending out super well. Like what is, all right, try and blend that a little better. I've used this palette once before and I like the colors, but the formula is a little strange at some point, just with certain other products. But I really like them overall. I think they're really nice quality palettes. And I love the colors in them. I wish the other one, the Peacock one, worked better for me. The tones in it just don't work with my skin. It's more of like a cool toned, and it's so pretty in the palette, but just on my skin, it was like so muddy and just like not good. It's not working for me, but I like this one. I really want to play with that light purple in there. I'm trying to do more with colors, and I've been trying to find, I want to find like an eyeshadow palette with like more, I don't want to say primary colors, but like more just like standard bold shades, if that makes sense, because I want to have stuff that I can like mix in. I'm trying to get more comfortable with color and using it more, and so I thought that could be a fun way to do it, is to just find like, if there's like an orange or a pink or a yellow. A little nervous about yellow, but just other colors. Do I want to play with this one? Yeah, I'll pop that on. Just some different stuff to throw in there and kind of see what it's like. So if you guys have any suggestions for colorful eyeshadow palettes I should get, let me know in the comments below. I've been looking at, there's a couple new ones from like Lime Crime that I've been thinking of getting, but I'm not sure, I'm on the fence. And speaking of Lime Crime, if you guys aren't aware, they now have a new CEO, a new owner, a new parent company. So I thought that was interesting. It's always interesting for me to like see acquisitions that happen in the beauty community and try and understand, you know, know the reasons behind them, because all of them happen for different reasons, and so many of them are so that the brand can like expand and reach more people in a different, better way. So it's always really interesting to me when a brand gets acquired to like, you know, kind of try and understand why. And my understanding in this case is that the owners, the previous CEO and owner and founder, which are 3 different people from my understanding, is that they just wanted, the founder and the CEO just wanted to do something different. They both wanted to do something different, like a different company, and I don't think they're in makeup anymore. We'll see what happens. I quite like that light purple on there. It was that in shade that I popped in. So I used these 3, actually these 4, and then this light purple. I didn't use that or that. Maybe I'll do my inner corner with that one. Yeah, I think this palette's really pretty. So a couple of the matte shades, I'd say this like darker one sometimes has blending issues, but I've also noticed it really, I've used it with a couple different foundations and setting powders, and it seems like whatever I'm applying it with, that kind of factors in a little bit more. I haven't used it a ton, I will admit, so I'm not totally sure. It might also be like the brush that I'm using, but I think it's pretty. I'm gonna line my lash line. I'm gonna use this mirror for that. Oh, there's some fallout. Let me brush that off actually. It's not bad fallout, not a ton, but a little bit. And my waterline feels so weird sometimes. What makeup products have you guys been really into lately? Let me know. I'm actually gonna just use this mirror because this is better. There we go. All right, I'm gonna smudge that out. Yeah, what products have you guys been really into lately? What have you been loving? I feel like I want to try some new stuff, like some new brands, some new products, stuff that's more, I don't know, just different. But let me know what you're into, because I kind of get in a rut where I don't really know where to look. So I'll go through, like, for example, the new arrivals at Sephora, and so much of it just isn't cruelty free that there's hardly any point in looking. And so then I feel like, what's the point? And I feel like a lot of brands are coming out with a few new products for fall, but I haven't seen many launches yet. Too Faced came out with a new vegan foundation, so you guys know I'm gonna be trying that. I don't know, I know like Jouer is coming out with stuff, but I don't know if it's vegan or not. We'll see. We'll see how things go for fall releases. I hope there's a lot that's vegan. I feel like it's really hit or miss with the seasonal stuff, because that's when a lot of brands start using like cranberry and other shades that typically have carmine. So I really, really hope that there are a lot of good fall releases this year. I mentioned before I'm thinking about bringing back Foundation Friday, but in like a different format. I don't know if I'll do, I don't like doing the check-ins. I talked about this before, and I know, okay, I think check-ins can be helpful, but I feel like there's so many factors that come into play that I don't think it's necessarily helpful. I've definitely bought foundations based on recommendations from people that live in my climate and have my skin type and everything, and in their check-ins it looked great. And then in mine, some days it looks great, some days it looks terrible. And it's like what you do throughout the day impacts it. I don't know, like I think I might want to do just more like reviews and talking about my experience with the products versus trying to do check-ins, because I feel like there's just so many things that can impact it. Like what setting powder you use, what primer you use. There's so many factors that can really make or break how something wears. So I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. Oh yeah, I'm using this eyeliner from Urban Decay. They sent this to me. It's part of their Born to Run collection. It's Overdrive. So a bunch of their 24/7 liners are now vegan, and they told me that they're reformulating all of them to be vegan. They're not yet all vegan, but I think there's only like less than 5 that aren't vegan. So I thought that was really rad of them. I love when brands reformulate things to be vegan. I think it's an amazing step, and I think it's something that we need to celebrate and let brands know that we're super appreciative of. I know because currently Urban Decay is owned by L'Oreal that not everyone will buy them, and that's fine, but I think even if you don't buy them, let them know that you appreciate that they're still cruelty-free, you want their parent company to be cruelty-free, and you appreciate that they're coming out with more vegan options. Like really, brands don't know things until we tell them to them, and so it's so important to communicate to any and all brands that you appreciate that they're cruelty-free and have vegan options. I think it is especially important when they are not an independently owned company. That data is all super helpful to their parent company. And for a lot of the brands, they pass it on to their parent company and say like, hey, this is important to our customers and it's important to us, so it needs to be important to you. And I think that's something a lot of people don't realize necessarily, where even if you don't support those brands, still let them know it still matters. You can still use your voice for something positive there. And I think that that is so, so important to do. I put on mascara for 10 years now. That's a hiccup, sorry. 10 years of mascara later. I did not smudge this eye out very well and it's really bothering me. So I might go try and clean that up. I'm gonna try and clean that up. It's driving me crazy because I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Don't tell me if you can see it, but I can see it and it's bothering me. I think too, when you do content, like you're so hyper aware of any flaws in the look or in your face or whatever, and you definitely know when things are not going great. I'm gonna blend more eyeshadow on that and call that good. It's as good as it's getting. It's not perfect, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I quite like these shadows though. They're really pretty. I think the shades are pretty. I kind of want to see if I can find something similar like the MAC paint pots, but that's vegan, because those are really good for creating like a nice even base for eyeshadow. And I feel like there aren't really many vegan eyeshadow primers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like there aren't that many that provide like a nice flat, even surface for eyeshadows, because some of them I feel like the color would just pop so much more if we had that. Kind of like how NYX had that, like, well, they still have it, it's just not vegan, that like white jumbo pencil that everyone was using. I really want something like that that's vegan. So if you know of one, let me know in the comments, because I really want to try it. And I'm sure I could just put more like a lighter concealer down. I should probably just do that. I want to find something that's not concealer for that purpose. I don't know why, I just do. Also, you guys need to tell me what new releases you are excited about, what upcoming collections you're excited about. I just want to hear more from you. Tell me what's been intriguing to you lately. Do I want to do this shade? Yeah, let's do this one. This is On Point from Au Naturel. Their lip stains are so nice. I really, really like them. They're matte, but they feel like a lipstick. It's basically, so think about if you were to take like a lipstick and like whip it. And that's basically what these are. And I freaking love them because they do stain your lips and you have that nice color, but it's moisturizing. It's not drying. They're so, so good. I love their lip products so much. That is it for today's look. Actually, I'm gonna pop, spoke a little early. I'm gonna pop more of that shimmery purple shade onto the center of my lid. Okay, just a little more. Yeah, there we go, that's better. I did it with such a tiny brush before because I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not, but I like it. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more. Bam, bam, bam. This is pretty. This reminds me of one of my Lime Crime palettes that I have actually. One of those like Polly Pocket looking ones. Polly Poco. I'm gonna set my face. I've gone through now almost 2 of these of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm so glad I have more because it's so good. Blend it all together. I feel like I need more highlight too. I don't know how I feel about this one. The shade is pretty, but it's not like, not quite enough for me. Let's do a little more. And I'm just mixing these two. I'm literally just like doing that. Ooh, there we go. That's better. I think having that extra setting powder, or not setting powder, spray on my face is helping a ton. Again, thank you so much to everyone who commented on my like life update / where I'm at video. I really, really appreciate it. And I wanted to make sure you guys knew how much that meant to me. Just thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I just really appreciate your guys' support. It means a lot to me to have said all of that and really have opened up and to have had such a positive reaction. I appreciate it so much. So thank you. And I hope you guys like this video and I'll see you soon.